Dr. Robotnik play, really?
Dr. Robotnik, he's a very solid Duck Hunt player. He's beat Cereza. He's also beat like a few other notable players here.
Okay.
And he's very good at using can, from what I hear.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that goes in this matchup because I'm not sure how well Inkling deals with can, but it's a different way to say Inkling can deal with can over Duubos can deal with can, because Duubos, he can probably deal with can, but
probably
Inkling, I'm not too sure. I've never played this matchup ever, literally never, so I have no idea.
Ooh. But Duubos is getting a lot of really good damage and
almost finds the booyah, but a little bit too early percent and a little bit too good DI on Dr. Robotnik, so he's probably out of that percent range now, especially with the rage tacking on. So he's just gonna have to find his edge guard. Duck Hunt notably has a pretty underwhelming recovery. It's easy to hit. He can't do much out of it. He can go high pretty easily though. That's the one redeeming factor. And also he can have can, but it can also come back to bite him in the butt. So
this feels kind of like a pretty ranged fight, at least right there.
Duubos has to find his way in, and that's like how a lot of characters play against Duck Hunt. But the thing about Inkling is she's a very fast character and she's a very small character. So unlike a lot of other characters, I feel like it'll be pretty easy for Duubos to find his opening.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And this is a very diamond nickel type matchup. You know, you hit them, then you run away and like reset to neutral.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how this is being played right now. Duubos is taking his time, he's getting his hits, and then he's like, okay, I'm out, because that can, it's frame one. It's like Snake Grenade.
Yeah.
Except that well, okay, I guess Snake Grenade is similar in a way because it also doesn't kill. So
right. Oh, good.
That up air out of the roller is gonna take it. I think if Duubos didn't jump there, he would have actually been fine.
Oh yeah. True.
All right, so Dr. Robotnik, he's kind of backed into the corner. He's trying to reach. Yeah, he's making his way back to the other edge of the stage, just trying to create space, trying to put space between himself and Duubos because he does not want to be up close.
Oh yeah.
Duck Hunt's boxing tools are not that great, especially his tilts and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah, his up tilt is laughably bad. I don't even know what his down tilt is, and his up tilt, it's all right. It's sort of like Banjo up tilt. Just less good.
I feel like he definitely wants to be in like ranged, kind of like he's doing a lot of stuff with the can.
Duck Hunt definitely plays in the mid range in a lot of matchups because it's like where can is like most threatening, but Gunman's also threatening and Clay Pigeon's also threatening. You can't really threaten that from a very long distance, so he has to sort of be at the mid range, which means he can't create too much space between himself and Duubos. He's no min, but it's still putting him work. And he's almost even this game back up. He just needs to find the kill, but Duck Hunt, a notoriously bad character at finding said kill. He doesn't really have any cheesy confirms. And his best bet is to confirm into can, as we almost saw there, but Duubos with the good DI and then with the bad DI because of the frame one can.
Jeez.
Hits the gunman and it is able to jump out of the roller immediately because of it. Very good knowledge on Duubos' part to just stop the roller because he knew if he kept going he would have gotten hit for it. Yeah. So the game is back to even, and Duubos is once again trying to find his opening, trying to find his method of getting damage, and the bomb stopping the gunman.
Definitely pretty close right here. Both doing pretty good at a distance, a little bit.
Duubos definitely having a bit of a harder time. He's mainly using bomb as a hurt box actually to stop the projectiles from coming at him. And speaking of projectiles coming out at him, they're coming at him full force right now. But it doesn't matter because he finds the nair and the forward air. But Dr. Robotnik's back on stage. He's making space for himself again. You know, when we really think about it, Gunman is the only character in the game that has a real gun.
Good confirming the can, too.
All right, that'll be it. That'll be up smash. Hey. And that's going to be the game one going to Duubos. Grand popping off in the background.
Love to see it. Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of like kind of distance fighting there.
Yeah, it was definitely a mid-ranged battle, which is not typically something you see from Inkling. You
Right.
typically see Inkling like just wanting to get in because Inkling doesn't really have that many great long-range options. But
No.
Duubos is making great use of that spot bomb as
Right.
a hurt box to protect himself from the gunman, from the the can, from the clay pigeon. And
Well, yeah. And is like the neutral B, is that like any good? Cause
it's an incredible move, but usually it's typically better up close.
right.
So, but from afar, it can put him somewhere. It can ensure that when Duubos gets in, he will get damage.
Like there you go.
Yeah, he definitely wants to use it like that range, or even closer.
Ooh.
The nice cannon to up air into up air from Dr. Robotnik. I think this stage counter pick is pretty good for Dr. Robotnik.
Oh.
That was a very nice F smash. For those of you who don't know, Duck Hunt F smash, when you charge it, the longer you charge it, the further it goes.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a fun little quirk.
The more you know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And also, if you have, I forget what it is, but if you have Can on the stage and you use a smash attack, since they use the same particle effect, nice forward air from Duubos for the edge guard, just catching the high recovery, recognizing the pattern of Dr. Robotnik repeatedly going for it. But anyways,
Trap there with the can into the and being able to get that up air too. Also.
as I was saying earlier,
Sorry.
if you you're fine. I'm kind of just jumping around, but if you activate the can at the same time as your smash attacks, they will come out faster because they're the same projectile essentially.
Okay.
So yeah, more you know. Of course, any Duck Hunt's ever use it? No, but just fun little quirk. All right, so Duubos is down about 70% right now. Oh, but that just evened the game right up. Especially with how much better Inkling is at killing than Duck Hunt, which is never something I thought I would have to say, because neither of these characters are good at killing.
Right. Really needed that F smash.
Oh, but that'll do it. I don't think Duubos was ready to die, even if he had, it looked like it would have killed anyways because of how close to the ledge Dr. Robotnik did that. But it doesn't look like it's going to be too detrimental to Duubos, as he's got Dr. Robotnik in the corner, but he manages to find his way out, but is then put back into it because of, the uppy. Oh, that was almost huge for Duubos. And yeah, now Duubos is on the end of I can't kill because I am Inkling.
I mean, seems up air was kind of working, but I don't know how they can get that.
He just has to find like an up air, a forward air, or an edge guard with like back air, because
I know back air is pretty strong. I think
it's not that strong actually.
It's not?
Only really like strong outstage.
Or combining it with bomb like that. Okay.
That's not even gonna do it, even with the stage spike. And yeah, that
there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Duubos still kind of needing to be careful though, especially with the traps.
Yeah,
like
especially with how easily Dr. Robotnik has been finding these kills this match, which is surprising to say because of Duck Hunt. I think Duubos, he just wants to be very, very careful and avoid these projectiles, which Dr. Robotnik last game, towards the end, he started getting better at using, almost catches the jump with the F smash, but it's not going to quite reach.
Also, that almost looks like an up smash. Duck Hunt's forward smash.
His smash attack animations are very ambiguous. They're similar to Almar's, to be honest, because like both characters, they're commanding someone to do something for them. So it can be hard to tell when they're charging a down smash or a forward smash or a up smash, and it's just you don't know what to avoid. So you kind of just want to avoid everything. And Dr. Robotnik wants to avoid this edge guard, manages to find his way back on the stage.
That was a really good edge guard from Duubos.
Duubos has to be careful, careful not to get hit by the can.
Oh my god! Yeah.
And that'll be game 2 going on Dr. Robotnik.
With like a really experienced or good Duck Hunt player is really dangerous with the cans, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely, because it is Duck Hunt's like main neutral tool. Like you always want to have one on stage, and if you don't have one on stage, you are probably at a disadvantage. Can is what makes this character like a viable character.
I can definitely see that. And yet, isn't Duck Hunt like kind of low tier though, or I don't know where they are really.
It really it's like a personal preference thing, like or like what you think of characters in Ultimate.
Okay.
I personally think he's like a mid tier.
Yeah,
I know
can
some
see
people
that.
think he's a low tier. I know some people think he's a high tier. So it just depends on the person.
Right. Here we go.
And fun fact for you, opinions on this game should just be like, I have this opinion, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Not referencing anything, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyways, getting
Anyway.
back into the match.
Duubos had a really good start with that roll into back air though, honestly.
Oh, with
But-
the clay pigeon into the I forget what it was. It was a forward or a backer, I think. But no, it was a can. But the percents very quickly even back up because of the way ink works. It's just such a strong mechanic. I feel like people
Yeah.
forget about it. Like,
Yeah.
you talk about arson, you talk about like rage, like not rage. You talk about like revenge, like
Look
with
at that up smash.
character-defining mechanics. But no one ever talks about Inkling ink,
Right.
and it's such a strong mechanic. It's like allowing you to do up to 1.7 times your damage is just
Dang.
crazy.
Right. Yeah. Like I feel like I see a lot of Inkling players not utilize that enough. Maybe.
And Duubos is absolutely, he wants to cover you with his ink.
Right. But I mean, you gotta save up ink too, and I feel like they use that more for roller possibly too. So.
I feel like a lot of better Inkling players use it for jab, and a lot of matchups actually need it. But
Jab costs ink.
yeah, jab rapid jab costs ink, and
Okay.
it's one of Inkling's best moves because of it, because it just like stacks the damage so quickly.
Right. Doesn't it kill too? I think.
No, it does not.
Okay.
But yeah, just like look at how much damage
Oh!
was accumulated on Dr. Robotnik in that one sequence. He started that sequence at like 60 and ended at like 120, and he got off the ledge like twice.
Right.
So
Already on final stock too. Dang. Ooh.
all right, the nice clay pigeon to forward air, and
That was pretty nice.
setting out the ledge trap. One of the things that Duck Hunt is notoriously good at is catching players that are on ledge. He's like very good at just setting up ledge traps, which is one of his strengths for sure. A lot of zoners are, but Duck Hunt and like DDD are two of the best zoners at doing that, as well as Samus.
Right. Ooh.
Just using that. I love the usage of the bomb to the jab caught. No,
Aw.
that's so sad.
Diving deep for that too.
Yeah, I feel like Duubos looked for a footstool there. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that's what he was going for. He tried to footstool Dr. Robotnik. I'm pretty certain, but he just jumped a little bit too far to the left and is now eating a lot of percent for it. It's looking pretty scary for him right now. But
Right.
he just needs to find his way off the ledge, and he does.
There
He
you
finds the
go.
upper, and that's not gonna be
No.
it because of the because Sakurai lied to you. But oh, but that will probably be it. Yeah, there we go. Duubos finishing out in a very stylish manner.
I don't know if a back air would have worked there, but that was pretty good. It looked like he
Yeah,
was going for a back
he
air.
went a little bit too high for